All right, you guys, welcome to our Shay's Intuition and Shay. I want to thank you for joining us, joining and tuning in to me, to your one and only Shay. So, I want to thank you guys for tuning in on my oldie but goodies. I want to say thank you for coming back and tuning in, you guys. It's been an amazing year, and all my thanks is to you. Let's make this new year happy 2020. Let's make this new year amazing as well. So, you guys, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with all, but if it resonates, please take whatever you can and apply it to wherever you need. If it doesn't resonate, it's okay. There's so many beautiful tarot readers out here. Please find one. If not, please come back. If you don't, anyway, if you do, come back and see your girl, okay? You will resonate with something, all right? So please, you guys, just know it's a general reading. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Just know that you guys, it's free to subscribe, it's free to share, it's free to comment. And I believe that Spirit gives me a message to give to you for you to share to others if it doesn't resonate with you, okay? So feel free to share. You guys, I want to thank you for all your attributions towards my channel, keeping me up and running. I want to thank you so much for the donations that has been put forth for my channel to keep running, to give you guys all of the gifts that God has given me to share with you guys. All right. With that being stated, my Virgo, let's get started. It's either now or never. That's what I'm getting. It's like Spirit is saying that there's something that you have to take care of, and it's either now or never. Let's find out what it is. So we have the World card and the Knight of Wands. I want you to know that whatever this is, you can accomplish it. You have the tools, you have the ambition, you have everything that you need to accomplish it. And you have the World card with me, which is telling me that there is bigger things coming your way. Like, you have everything in the palm of your hands. And don't forget that you run this. This is your territory. Anything that you put your mind to, you will accomplish. Do not allow other people to come in and disrupt that mindset that you have, Virgo. You have a mindset of knowing where you want to go and pushing towards it. But sometimes lovers can come into your life and shake you up a little bit, okay? Just know for 2020, especially January, within these next few weeks, to make sure that anything that you put into motion is directly for you. And don't allow anybody to mess that up. And listen, what's less said is better. Let your success shine for you. Stop telling everybody everything. They'll see it, okay? It's all right. You ain't got to tell them. You have the Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse. So what's telling me is that you're reevaluating the things that you put into motion, the new endeavors that you was going into. And I think that it's because someone has you staying silent. You know what? I don't even get that somebody has you like that. This is what I just stated to you. This is what you're doing. You're reevaluating, I think, a situation with someone so you can get further. Because if you don't reevaluate the situation, it's either now or never. If you don't reevaluate the situation right now, you know, moving forward, this person will be a part of all of your shining. Gold, money, new lifestyle, all of that good stuff. They're going to be a part of it if you don't reevaluate and set boundaries now. And that's another thing. I feel like you haven't been setting the boundaries that you should be setting with this individual. Thank you, Smart. Justice card in reverse. We have the King of Swords in reverse. It's an air sign. Virgo, who is this air sign that is coming in that is causing disruption in your emotions? So you have the King of Swords, which lets me know that you know what you're capable of. And no matter if you doubt yourself sometimes, just know that nobody sees that. Nobody sees that in you unless you tell them. The moment you open your mouth and you be like, I'm afraid, or I'm scared, or, I always wanted to do this, but it makes me so. The moment you open your mouth is when other people realize that you're not sure of yourself. No one can see this. No one knows this but you. And you're too smart to feel like this. But sometimes that's just life. You feel like you have everything in the bag, and sometimes it just doesn't happen like that. Please don't jump up there, sweetheart. If the kid's not here, it's the kitty. All right? I'm babysitting. This is my daughter's kid. My grandchild here. All right? Excuse her. So, we have the Justice card in reverse. So, what this tells me is that somebody's like manipulating or causing false accusations, being biased, not liking the things that you do or that you say or the people you bring around. And that is all in a way of control. But you're cutting the ends to that. We have the Devil card straight upright. Lord have mercy. We have the Devil card upright. And with that being stated, you have understood and have a clarity. Let me say, you not just understand, you have a clarity on what is going on. Okay. So you think that you're going to manipulate me. You have a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius around you that is causing you to think, well, had you thinking you weren't as great as you are. Or maybe that was just a silent thought of theirs. And it's coming through in this reading. That they try to give you emotions of not doing this. They didn't see your vision. And let me explain to you, they probably are doing it out of a loving standpoint of life, however. Because it could be a mother, it could be a child, it could be a spouse. But if they don't speak life into the things that you see, a vision that you have, then don't speak it to them. Some things are better not said, right? Some things are just better not said. It's like, just leave it alone. Don't say anything to them. They don't need to know anything. They don't need to know every move you're making. Don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. And that saying makes so much sense to me the older I get, is because I realize I don't care who the right hand is. I don't care who the left hand is. Don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing, and vice versa. I'm just being honest. Sometimes keeping it airtight is the best way to be. And no, you're not being selfish. No, you're not being sneaky. You're just keeping it quiet because I know my vision. You can't see it yet. So the moment I start painting this vision and you start seeing it and you start saying something towards it, then maybe I might sprinkle a little fairy dust on you about it. But other than that, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's not to be talked about. It's not to be talked about. Oh, okay. Well, they were meant to fall out. So we have the Three of Cups upright, and we have the Three of Cups upright and the Three of Wands upright. You guys are moving towards better ground. You're starting to realize that success stands within you and no one else. No one can make you or validate you to a point where you already have not validated yourself. You know who you are. You know what you're capable of. And nobody around you can tell you anything different. And now that the people around you see that, I'm telling you, you're going to start losing people. You're going to start losing people are going to start falling off because they don't like that you see that in you. They saw that in you the whole time. But they don't like that now you see it. They're like, oh, fuck that. Virgo, see that shit in them? I'm out. Because they about to be on their best shit. And that's right. You should be. Happy celebrations, life. Big things coming, little things ending. Weddings coming. Engagements. Happiness. Maybe a birth and a new relationship is coming. I think that you found peace in someone else. I think that you found happiness with someone else. And this individual that knows this is trying to destroy it by manipulating, by logically doing it to you. The Three of Wands, it's expansion. The Three of Wands mean big stuff. That I'm like, I can't get that out of my mind. That you have big things coming for you. You have so many things coming for you that they ought to be afraid. The ones that's afraid. I mean, the ones that saw you and denied and doubted your path and just thought that it wasn't possible and they couldn't see it, and oh well, you wouldn't be good at that because I couldn't imagine. That's because they wouldn't be good at that shit, and they couldn't imagine stepping outside that box to even try to get. They wouldn't even know what step to get towards where you are. That's the funny part. You always want to tell me about how and where and how I should and what I should not and what people I should, but you wouldn't even know what step to make to get to where I am, honey. And I don't mean just financially. I mean mentally, financially, spiritually, just me, period. Like, I'm just beyond that step. Virgo, you're beyond where you were a few months ago. Like, you have grown in such a abundant manner that people around you do not know how to take you. They afraid of this shit. They like, well, I don't even know how the fuck that happened. Because this motherfucker did this and this, did that. I feel like they should be getting calmer. No, bitch. What you wish on me, you shall lay in. Do not wish karma on me. Anywho, progression. Everything is going well right now. Everything is going well right now. I don't care what is. I don't care if you run out of gas. I don't care if you fly. Your tire becomes flat. I don't care if you lost a job or you quit a job. I don't care if you left a relationship. Everything is going as planned. Everything is fine right now. Keep that attitude. Everything is okay. It's going to be okay if it isn't okay right now, because you're going to manifest that by saying everything is okay. Everything is okay. She paid me for this one. This one in my video. This one over here tearing up my stuff. Yes. I want payment for babysitting. Virgo, just know that you got this in the fucking bed. Go get your money. Stop thinking about other people, because they damn sure if they was in your boots, they'd have been like, eat my dust, bitch. And you need to be the same way. It's okay to be that way. You gonna get them. Listen, the ones that ain't around don't belong around. The ones that didn't make it to the party was not the ones that should have made it to the party. You can't take everybody with you to the penthouse, all right? Thank you, Spirit, so much. Your message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You gotta leave them motherfuckers behind. And don't feel bad about it. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's a spouse. I don't care if it's a love. You know, I don't care if it's a job. Leave them behind. It's time to go. You have threes. Maybe you've been seeing synchronicities. Maybe a lot of people have been saying 3, 3, 3, or 3, 3, 3, or 1, 3, or 6s, or 8s. Because I also have 8s. I know that there's an air sign here. I know this air sign wants to keep you from your finances with the 7 in Pentacles in reverse. They want you to reevaluate everything. Maybe it's a loved one. Maybe it's a mom. Maybe it's a dad. Maybe it's a cousin or a spouse that they lovingly love. That, you know, they're lovingly telling you to do things that they would do, but in the same manner, kind of keeping you away from it by putting fear in the box, if that makes sense. Like, I want you to go off to such and such, but it's crazy people out there. It's crazy people everywhere. It's people that don't like you out there. It's people that don't like me everywhere. That shit. I'd rather know that they don't like me than not to know, okay? So don't let other people's fears step in your way. Fear is a make-believe thing. You have the God box. You have the crown chakra. And you have the solar plexus, along with the singing and dancing card. So with the Oracle deck, the Angel Therapy cards, we have the singing and dancing card, which means to express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So whenever you feel down or you feel like things aren't going your way, start speaking to your higher source and say, I just feel so down. Please remove you have to ask and you shall receive. I just need to have this burden removed. I just need to have a better feeling. Please take this negativity out of my mind or out of my soul. Ask. And when you ask, you put so much energy into asking and believing that your whole paradigm changes. You change your whole aspect and you love it. You have to love everything that's going on. You have to understand the good and the bad is the yin and the yang. You have to have it in order to move forward in life and prosper and be successful and have harmony and love. Challenges come with just that. I don't care if it's infidelity. I just get a feeling like somebody's going through some infidelity right now. And you're using your platform to be a judge or having some type of bias outlook. Change your outlook. Change your thought process. Think about where you got it from. Why do I think like that? Why do I feel pessimistic all the time? Why do I feel like things are always against me instead of for me? You have to think about that, change it. And within that, the magical power of you will come out. You have to be more understanding and forgiving of others and yourself. You have to change this in order to bring in everything that God has for you. This is the only way you're going to be able to get it and keep it and be prosperous. We have the God box here. Write any worries, concerns, and desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. That's the same as just asking God to help you. A lot of people do better with physical things. It has to be physical. I don't believe I have money until I physically see it. I don't believe that I'm in love until I physically feel it. I don't believe, you have to believe. Believing without faith is sabotage. You're going to sabotage your whole life. You can't believe and not have faith. What? So I just believe this is going, and so the more that you believe, the more you put out into the universe that I lack the faith because I just believe that I'm going to get it. I don't faithfully know it's coming. Learn the difference between believe and faith. Believing and faithfully knowing and expecting prosperity to hit or expecting and know that things have to have its completion for new beginnings and respecting it and having a judge-free moment and know that things are coming the way that it's going to come and I am abundant. I have what I need. I am love. You got to speak that into existence. So with the God box, if it's more comfortable for you to actually make a God box, that's fine too. And that's just as easy as getting a shoe box, writing everything that you want. What's the name of the movie with Queen Latifah and Alicia Keys, the B movie? You know how she was stuffing things into that wall? That was her God box. That was her writing to God. And what you do is basically it's like scripting. You write and you stuff it and you forget it. I have put my worries away. God said, why worry if you're a faithful person? Why worry if you believe that things are going to happen with the faith that you have? Why worry? You can't worry and have faith at the same time. That makes no sense. Because if you're a faith-driven person, then you already know that things are coming your way. I am abundant. I don't need to have faith to know that, So the solar plexus chakra card. This speaks of it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. It's okay for you to believe what you believe and move forward. Those synchronicities that you may be seeing, it might not even just be numbers. It might be animals. It might be, I know for a moment I was seeing bees. Some bees were flying into my car while I was driving. Like, she was literally flying into I could be in the house and a bee would come in. I don't even know how they got in. But that was a synchronicity to let me know that prosperity was on its way and to have faith. And not to look backwards, but to look forward. There are ways that God tried to reach out to you. And I don't want to offend anybody. So I want to say source and I want to say God, the spiritual, your spiritual realm, archangels, ancestors, whatever you believe in, that is who is guiding you. And I want you to understand they have nothing but the best for you. What good would they have? What good would they get out of it if they weren't here to help you prosper? Like they would get nothing good out of it. Look more into who you are and where you get those emotions from and why you feel the way you feel and why you think the way you think. And with this powerful card that you got, it's just for you to use your perspective on life and not have anybody else, no friends, no family members, nobody come across that line to tell you how you need to be living and actually influence you to not do the things that Spirit has been pushing you to do. Don't allow that to happen. Maybe you allowed it to happen last year, the year prior, or the year prior. But let me tell you, for 2020, you guys, don't allow that to happen. Whatever, I don't care if you think it's stupid. Or somebody else said, that's stupid. I would never come up with that. Or somebody already came up with it and you want to better it. Whatever idea, I just feel like it's a creative idea. Along with a new relationship, like everything that is coming for you for 2020, January 2020 is new. That new card set. We have the crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance. Send an answer to your prayers. What I just said. Send an answer to your prayers. So just know that everything that's going on and everything that's happening to you is supposed to happen. It's happening in divine order. And you are being divinely guided. So accept the guidance. The moment you start accepting the guidance and knowing that it is being given to you for you, because for your special life, for your special path, for who you are, not for anybody else that can't see your vision because they ain't you. They don't know what the fuck. They got their own stuff going on. But yet they got time to talk to you, to tell you what you should not be doing. Ain't that something? I'm trying to find the reading for that card so I can read a little bit more into it. But I'm sorry, you guys, I'm getting over a cold. But you have to use your intuition. That is more so what the crown chakra really, really means. It is time for you to use your intuition and know that you have been sent here on earth to follow a path. And yes, you do have free will, but if you don't follow the path that God has given you to follow, then you can end up anywhere. And do not blame anybody but yourself because you aren't taking the guidance that was given to you, because you're not trying to go deeper and find out, why do I feel like this? Why do I live like this? Where did I get my ideas of life or my emotional ideas of things that happens around me? Should I be more positive, but yet I feel like I'm more negative? Why am I like that? It's time to get to know you, Virgo. And in order to get to know you, you can't get to know you with other people influencing you. Okay? I guess Spirit doesn't want me to read that message. Let's pull the last oracle card, and I'm going to end your reading here. It's pretty straightforward, you guys. If you have any worries, you have to give it up to God. If you feel like you are down and out and you need to change the way you feel at that, it's just that easy. At that moment, you put on some music or comedy or something to make you laugh, something to get you out of that funk, and you changed your paradigm. And now all that negativity that you had prior to that moment, you have now canceled, cleared, and deleted it. So now you're on to a better path. And the more that you feel pessimistic, the more you do that, the more I'm going to change it. The more, the devil's a lie. The more that I feel negative, the more I feel sad or angry or just confused even. I'm going to change it and I'm going to do something that makes me positively happy. And it doesn't just have to be music. It could be meditating. It could be praying. It could be dancing. It could be singing. It could be taking a bath, a spiritual bath. It could be lighting an incense. You know, just as easy as just sitting there and changing your thought process. Saying, you know what, I'm not going to entertain this thought right here. Nope. And make sure anything that you go towards, like as if you're making, because like I said, you guys, you have a new love life coming in. I know that you guys are ending a cycle with someone. This may not be for everyone. This is a general reading, but someone's ending a cycle with someone. And with that cycle ending, there's new beginnings. When you get into this new beginning, make sure you set your boundaries. Make sure you know what you want and definitely know what you don't want and put it out there. Open your mouth. For 2020, make it a year where, you know what, when I do speak, it ain't going to be nothing but shit people is going to feel. You understand? Don't just be talking out of context. No. I'm going to say when I do speak, motherfuckers, you're going to listen. Because everything that I'm speaking for 2020 is going to be something you want to hear. Because that's how, like, I'm getting where you have been through so much that I'm not wasting no damn energy on nobody. I'm going to tell you how I feel. You don't like it. It's like you realize I have been living for other people. Whoever that goes to, you guys, let the tower moment happen. Base chakra. Same thing. You have to learn how to build this foundation with just you first. You have to put your love into it. Put your authenticity into it. Make sure that you're building this foundation off of something you want. This expansion off of happiness that you want. I get 3 people. So maybe somebody's in polygamy. I don't know. But you guys happy as shit. Even if that's the case, you guys, just make sure that you are being who you are. Be authentic. If that's something that you like, you know, don't let anybody tell you not to like it. Because if it makes you feel good, then be happy. That's what it's about. Being happy and knowing the truth. Being happy and not being judgmental. Being happy and not being biased to other people because they're happy. That's their happiness. Let your happiness be your happiness. And theirs be theirs. Mind your goddamn business. Long story short. Patience and planning. We have the patience and planning card. Basically, everything that's going on right now is a part of the journey. I don't know how many times Spirit has to say it, and everything that's going on right now is a part of the journey. So have patience. Just know we are in, it's like, so in our time right now, we basically are used to things coming like this, right? Instant. In the United States. Across, you know, the world, other countries, things don't come that quick. But now it is because we're now getting into a more 5D generation. So it's like we have climbed the scale. So things are coming faster. However, a lot of things that you have to manifest, you have to do it the old school way. So patience and planning is going to get you to where you need to be. We also have the Choose Wisely card. You have 7 and 7. That's 14. That breaks it down in numerology. 7 and 7 is 14. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 is changes. There are big changes happening and you must allow them to happen. So sit quietly and let that happen. You have the light card. The light card speaks of using your intuition. This is for you to use your intuition, go within and figure out what right steps is for you to take because no one else can tell you that. That comes from within. You guys, this has been a reading for Virgo for January 2020. I appreciate you. What is going on? Maybe you guys not speaking up. Speak the hell up. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I hope this resonated with someone, and I love the fact that you guys are now getting to a point where you don't give two shits about what other people think. And if you go back in the past readings that I have done for you guys, there was a lot of people telling you what you should be doing and you following suit. So I'm so proud of you for January 2020 that you have now found yourself and you love who you have become. And I'm proud of you, you guys. I will see you soon. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I do believe Spirit gives me a message to share to you for you to share to others if it does not resonate with you. You guys stay nice. I love you, and I'll see you soon.